Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Alonso Abreu is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under
off
the
for
lights.
Mariners, center fielder Austin Jackson.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're in the top third in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Now at the plate, Peter Borges. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Stepping in, Robinson Cano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
The 2-0 on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Now here's the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Mariners are down in order. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Taijuan Walker gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's putting together an outstanding season on the mound. I mean, anytime you have an ERA in the low threes, you've had a solid year. He's taking care of his own business. He's pitching deep in games and giving his team a chance to win every time he goes out. And I think the same will be today. He's going to give them an opportunity to win this game because he'll pitch well.
Now in the box, Gary Cox. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. And that's in there for strike one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and there's no doubt he's the biggest threat in this lineup. Don't miss any of his at-bats because we're going to see if he's going to be shooting for the moon tonight.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Stepping into the box, Michael Lee. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Walker gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he misses with it. 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club.
Kyle Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Settling in now, Mitch Moreland. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. On the move is Trout. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
He gives up a single there, but he's retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. No score here as we play inning number 2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now, number 3. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Number 3.
Pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another try at 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jackson on the run. 1 down.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. Throw into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Batting 6. Designated hitter, Alejandro De Aza.
Here's Alejandro De Aza, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. Make it 29 doubles on the year as he's into scoring position following that last 2-bagger. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, no surprise to get an RBI single early in the game. They are hot. This team is on a winning streak. I'm telling you right now, I don't know who's going to slow them down because once again, they're off to a good start.
Stepping in now, David Lee, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Piazza is on his way home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
The 0-1 pitch. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order. If you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. One strike to Pujols. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike, too. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Gary Cox. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Walker comes set, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The throw into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Standing in now, Mike Trout, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We've played 2 full. It's the Astros 4 and the Mariners nothing. Here now is Mike Zunino, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. The high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 pitch. Fouled back. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 5 homers, 27 driven in. The 1-0 delivery. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 16, Austin Jackson.
Digging in for his second at bat, Austin Jackson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now. 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready now. The pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
2 out with the man at first. On the ground to the left side. Oh, beautiful dive. Got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Striding in once again, Michael Lee. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Michael Lee.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. He flew out in his last at bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Ready with another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ranging back is Borges. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 21 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Now batting.
So here's Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer.
Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Borges. He's got it one away. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Ready for another chance? Alejandro De Aza looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Moreland is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, David Lee.
Digging in to try it again, David Lee. Into the windup and the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one.
Hey, we're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Walker gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 2 out, nobody on. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's another 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
A runner on first with 2 away. He's running towards second. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's the Astros 6 and the Mariners nothing. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start the inning. Cano waits on the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Lee moves over. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Here's Albert now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. One-zero count. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder Gary Cox.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gary Cox 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And that's too high. Ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Borges. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
David Rollins Answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Mike Trout will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Mike Trout.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
1-0 pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes on 1-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Lee 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In tight again. Awfully tight. And it's 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
In now, number 3, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back. 7 runs, an equal number of hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
So here's Joe Mauer, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We played 4. It's the Astros 7 and the Mariners nothing. Stepping in, Tyler O'Neill. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
O'Neill.
First pitch on its way. In there at the letters 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
The catcher,
so another
3,
exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Payoff pitch home to Zunino. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 7th pitch of the at bat coming up. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Here's Alejandro De Aza. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a little tapper. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Ready once again, David Lee. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Nobody out, runner on first. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Runners on first with 1 down. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting, left fielder,
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Cox. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And this is low, ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Mike Trout would be next. Second and third, 2 away. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jackson racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Now 2 runs have scored, and he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at third and now only needs a single to make some history.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And he misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. A man on third with 2 down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. Astros lead this one 9-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Taylor. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Here it comes. In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. 1 out, nobody on. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Pitch on the way. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. Comes set, and the 0-1 starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal. As an offensive unit so far in this one, they haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Set to deal on 2-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a liner. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they're just now scoring today. But it's always who are you facing that particular day. The good pitching is the momentum stopper, and that's what we've seen so far today.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
The 0-2 pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A two-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes one swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
First baseman number
Into
19.
the box now, Mitch Moreland. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Digging in once again, Tyler O'Neill. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Comes set with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Three and 2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Astros 9 and the Mariners 3. Digging in to try it again, Michael
Leading off for
Lee.
the Astros.
He'll have the opportunity to kick things
fielder,
off as we begin the
Michael
home sixth.
Lee.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in and looking for more, number 3. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it. He's
set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Now batting.
So here's Joe Mauer.
Joe.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alejandro De Aza.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alejandro De Aza. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. Jackson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9 due up to start the 7th, and it's now 10-3. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Josh Reddick.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. ready with the 1-1 pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Ready for another shot now. Austin Jackson. A couple of walks for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
Takes this the other way to right. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Zunino rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. First pitch on its way. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He leaves with the lead after 6 2/3 in this high-scoring affair.
Your
Jay
attention, please.
Lee will get the
Now
ball
pitching
here
for
as he
the
looks to get
Astros,
the final out in
number
the top of the
26,
7th.
Jay Lee.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the stretch, takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Cano waiting on the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good swing there, as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, number 15, third baseman, Kyle.
Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
2 down, runners at first and second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Ready once again, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to the wall. Then the only question that remained was whether 2 or 3 runs were going to score. They held the runner at third, but that's a timely 2-run double.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Ready on 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. The Astros on top, 10-7. Carson Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Carson Smith.
So coming to the plate, David Lee. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
David Lee.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. 1 away.
The batter, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book. But it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Albert now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Taylor ranges to his left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still lead it though 10-7. In now, Josh Reddick. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Ready for another chance? Mike Zunino. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. Their outs are a premium.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Chris Taylor.
Buddy Whitaker enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Whitaker.
So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to third. Gets dirty and gloves it. Touché, sir. 1 left for Seattle. Could have used a field goal. It's 10-7. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off for the
Gary
Astros.
Cox. And if you've been
fielder,
following along, you know
Gary
he needs only the
Cox.
single to complete a cycle. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Gary Cox has just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, man. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool we got a chance to see some baseball history in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First things first, here's a throw over. Just keeping him close. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. Number 31 for him on the season, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Number 71 gets the call
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 71. The right fielder, number 8.
In now, Michael Lee. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Reddick is underneath this one. And he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, number 3.
Stepping in, number 3. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Nice job of fighting that ball off right there. 2 strikes on you, and he throws a breaking ball down the way, and you just put enough on it to stay alive.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. One and two, here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, catcher. Show.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And the changeup is way low that time.
1 strike.
2-1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer.
Ball 3.
Just a bit low, ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Drilled to the left side. And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, you went right after him with the 3-2 fastball. That's what you're going to do with guys that are struggling. This time, he just beat you.
Here's Alejandro De Aza as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. 2 out with the man at first. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Mauer rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay to the plate, and they will not get Mauer as he's able to get in ahead of the tag.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, David Lee.
Into the box now, David Lee, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that misses. 2-1. Three runs already home here. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner scores from second.
That ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear. Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they score 4 times on 6 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 8 full. The Astros lead it 14-7. Here's Peter Borges standing in. He comes in 0-for-4 with an RBI in this one. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's Robbie Cano now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Just missing here, 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. 2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Set. Here's the 3-1, and that one right down Main Street. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now.
We are watching reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
14-7 the final tally here. Houston brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Alonso Abreu earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he struck out 13 in this one. Taijuan Walker was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Buddy Whitaker gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Minute Maid Park. 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.